Coach, we're just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Let's go, fellas.
Yeah, it's been thundering all day over here. No rain yet.
Ready, 50 for Pittsburgh. Mike 54. Check. Mike 54, Mike 54.
And an alley to run. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it's going to be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
Good hit.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the safety creep. Deuce.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered,
yeah,
they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
I got him right before you were about to push it. I got him.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun on third down, Murray.
Ooh,
he rifles one that's intercepted.
Good pick.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Eluding the pressure right. Almost able to intercept it.
Almost.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Yeah, this is
Damn.
going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Come on now. Let's go.
25 yards that time.
Yeah, that was nice.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's bring it.
2nd and 2.
Come on, bro. That's touchdown. That's touchdown, bro. You dropped that?
Keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football.
Oh, good shit.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I can't believe he fucking bailed you out on that one, bro.
2 yards out as his guys are able to strike.
He bailed you out on that one, man. That should have been a pick.
Right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0.
Damn, he usually come down with those, bro.
As they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand there first, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack on first down.
Stop it, bro.
It's a room to maneuver.
Stop, man.
And he is going to get this
That's
one back
weak.
to the
That is so
20-yard
weak, bro.
line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Got it. 49 the mic. 49 the mic. Come to my world. We won.
Back to throw here. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. All right, all right. I see what type of game this is going to be now. All right, bro. 2 bailouts, bro, back to back. Come on now.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's weak right there, man. That's hella weak.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front first.
Oh, my gosh,
solid
bro.
job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is
Stop
down.
it, man.
Let's see what
Oh,
that's
gosh.
Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field
Okay.
position.
All right. I see what's going on now.
Right. Sometimes you can
You paid these niggas off, bro?
Big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Derrick Henry.
Oh, come on, man. You got to run over that nigga, bro.
The 18. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 yards. Check Mike 54. Hassan. He runs. Mike 54. Mike 54. It's our field.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Play fake. Murray. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get this.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike.
In your face.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to fire this thing deep right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Jesus Christ,
Picked off at the 20.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Watch the pass. Check 3.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. He's got a first
Oh
down
my
past
gosh,
the 30.
bro.
He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown.
They horn me out right now, bro.
Ezekiel Elliott, 81
Horrible,
yards.
man.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run for it with Barkley. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Watch the run. Check 50. Tight dog.
On first down, Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Murray. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Nobody blocked.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Murray. And an alley to run. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 50 right there. 54 Mike. Man, I got you. Slam, slam, slam. Joker, 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 Joker.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4. Kill.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's
Jesus
brought down.
Christ, bro.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the 2nd level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Switch.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
You ain't shutting me out, nigga.
Derrick
That ain't about to happen.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board.
I got to get back to what was working, man.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 28-7
The first couple drives fucked me,
bro.
bro.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Nigga need some stops on fucking Zeke now. This the hard part.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
He didn't even go for the ball.
The coach.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. 60 out low. They can't hang with us.
2nd and 15. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Oh, he's got a man wide
Oh, my
open,
gosh,
complete.
bro.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. Takes this
How many fucking spins he gonna do?
Space after that nice move.
Like,
In on the
bro,
Hargrave.
how many spins is nigga gonna do,
Earlier
bro?
this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at
Thank
different
you.
levels,
Thank
the
you.
line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Bust through the tackle. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to it.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Bro, I don't understand how he's getting beat like that, man.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
I do not understand how he's getting beat like
Big
that.
play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they
That's
push
ridiculous
out in front
right
further.
there. Jeez.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go,
Hello?
okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Check, watch me before. I'm going to come back to you. Check 31. 66, bullet, half. Hayward. Check 3. Set up.
A first down carry for Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
That nigga still caught up with him.
14-yard line. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Good catch. Good catch.
Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They swinging.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They swing. They've been doing that shit.
Got 6, now 2nd and 4.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Again, it's Henry. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 15 on the year.
Yeah, right.
2nd of the game. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there.
I mean, you got to say that publicly, I'm guessing, at this point.
You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
Well, I ain't stop you at all, bro.
Big time, John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
2nd and 4. Flushed out right.
Stop it, bro. How does none of my players go for the fucking pick, bro? That was a horrible throw for nobody to even go for it, man.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
This nigga didn't go for it. There we go. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Trey.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First stop. That should feel good.
Now it's Henry.
Oh, that nigga was about to break that.
On the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we go. 54 set. 54 10. Logo. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's get the ball. Watch twist. Watch.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Murray sets to throw on fourth.
Good play.
My goodness, this is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
I should have done that.
Check safety. Check safety. Check. 24. Check.
They start on the ground with Ellis.
Oh my God, bro.
Room here to run. And able to rip
That's
off a
ridiculous,
big chunk
man.
of yardage
Jesus
before
Christ.
being dropped inside the 40.
That's ridiculous, man. This nigga getting everything on
and
me
having
right
built
now.
that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep
Man, look at your team, nigga. You take
Probably
it.
a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You don't want none of that. Get in. Pick up the ball.
They'll run it again with Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. That's it. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Horrible, bro.
And that is
horrible.
Intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no.
Horrible,
no
bro.
interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently.
That was
so
horrible,
that's just going to be an
man.
incompletion. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I ran into him.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down.
That's it. Big hit.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10.
Horrible,
it's
man.
Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll run for it with Henry.
Yeah.
And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's get off the field.
On 1st down, Barkley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Again, it's Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun now from Murray. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Trey Quinn, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Hey, I kept, that's why I kept doing the no huddle.
The extra point, and the lead now down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Okay, bro. This man didn't even go for the ball, son. What was that?
There stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd.
It's caught inside the 25.
This is
and they'll wind
horrible,
up getting
man.
this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Hey, switch gears.
On third down, Hines. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
I got it.
On third down,
bro, this nigga is getting off every fucking block right there.
About the 16. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Jesus.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's got his man on the out route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
This nigga is getting off every block,
then quickly brought down.
Jesus.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. On the move to his left. And he will find his man on the outside. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Keep doing that.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown,
Jesus Christ.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 43 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
All day, baby, all day.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Good game, bro.
On third down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to
Jesus
victory.
Christ.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will.